Some goals make history, some make defenders look like amateurs, and some, they defy the laws of physics. This is Messi at his absolute best, destroying defenses, embarrassing legends, and scoring goals that don't even seem real. From solo masterclasses to gravity-defying screamers, these are Lionel Messi's greatest goals ever. First, solo goal versus Getafe, 2007. At just 19 years old, Messi scored one of the most jaw-dropping solo goals ever. Picking up the ball in his own half, he dribbled past 5 Getafe players like they weren't even there. With his signature close control, he glided through challenges, left defenders in his wake, rounded the goalkeeper, and slotted the ball home. It was so eerily similar to Maradona's 1986 goal of the century that people immediately called it the Second Coming. The commentators lost their minds, the Camp Nou erupted, and the world knew Messi was special.
And the whole of this ground stands!
Even years later, this goal remains one of the most rewatched and celebrated moments in football history. It wasn't just about skill. It was about a teenager announcing himself as the future of the sport. If there was ever a goal that proved Messi was destined for greatness, this was it. That goal put Messi on the world stage. But what happens when he scores in a Champions League final with a goal that defies gravity? Second UCL final header versus Manchester United, 2009. Messi isn't known for his aerial ability, but in the 2009 Champions League final, he produced one of his most iconic moments. Ferguson's Manchester United, chopped despite being marked by Rio Ferdinand, Messi somehow defied gravity, leaping high into the air to head the ball past Edwin van der Sar. The goal sealed a historic treble for Barcelona and proved Messi wasn't just a dribbler, he could score in any way at any time. His celebration, arms raised in disbelief, showed how much it meant to him. Years later, even Cristiano Ronaldo admitted it was an incredible goal. His league final over one of the best defenders of all time? That's Messi for you, defying logic every time. Scoring a header was shocking. But have you ever seen Messi launch a 30-yard free kick into the top corner like a missile? Third insane free kick versus Liverpool, 2019. Even the best goalkeepers in the world can't stop peak Messi, and Liverpool's Alisson Becker found that out the hard way. In the 2019 Champions League semi-final, with Barcelona leading 2-0 at the Camp Nou, Messi stepped up for a ridiculously far-out free kick, more than 30 yards away. The moment he struck the ball, it curled like a missile into the top corner, leaving Alisson frozen in disbelief.
Just when you think he's done everything, he comes up with something even more special to catch Alisson out and to make it 3-0.
The Camp Nou erupted. Even Liverpool fans had to admit it was unreal. It was Messi's 600th career goal, and what a way to score it. Though Barcelona later suffered a painful comeback defeat at Anfield, this goal remains one of Messi's greatest. A perfect mix of power, precision, and technique. If you ever need proof that Messi is a footballing genius, just watch this goal on repeat. It's football perfection. That was a set-piece stunner, but what happens when Messi decides to take on an entire defense from midfield? Quarta Copa del Rey stunner versus Bilbao, 2015. Messi's solo goal against Athletic Bilbao in the 2015 Copa del Rey final was the kind that makes defenders wish they'd stayed home. Receiving the ball near the halfway line, he took off, effortlessly weaving past 3 defenders with lightning-fast touches and acceleration. He cut inside, leaving another defender sliding into oblivion before firing past the keeper from a tight angle. It was Messi at his absolute best. Speed, balance, control, and finishing, all in one goal. The entire stadium knew they had just witnessed something special. Even Bilbao's fans had no choice but to applaud the brilliance. This goal proved that Messi wasn't just a scorer, he was a one-man wrecking crew who could dismantle an entire defense on his own. To this day, it remains one of the most beautiful and unstoppable goals in football history. Scoring solo goals is one thing, But what if I told you Messi once silenced an entire stadium with a last-second winner? Fifth El Clasico winner versus Madrid, 2017. Few moments in football history are as iconic as Messi's last-second winner against Real Madrid in El Clasico 2017. With the score locked at 2-2 and only seconds left, Barcelona launched one final attack. Then came the legendary celebration. Messi ran to the Madrid crowd, held up his shirt with his name facing them, and silenced the Bernabeu. Even Madrid fans had to admit, Messi had just written history. That goal wasn't just a winner, it was a mic-drop moment for the ages. Scoring against Madrid in the last second is sixth Boateng's nightmare versus Bayern, 2015. This goal wasn't just brilliant, it was downright humiliating for Jerome Boateng. In the 2015 Champions League semi-final, Messi squared up against the German defender and, with a quick, devastating feint, sent him tumbling to the ground like a fallen tree. With Boateng helpless on the turf, Messi calmly chipped one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time, Manuel Neuer, as if it were a training session. Every time this goal is replayed, it's impossible not to laugh at how effortlessly Messi dismantled Bayern's defense. It remains one of the most disrespectful yet legendary goals ever scored. That was brutal. 7. 40-yard chip versus Betis, 2019. Messi is known for precision, not just power, and this goal proves why. Ghost goal versus Arsenal, 2011. In a Champions League match against Arsenal, Messi pulled off one of the most unreal finishes ever. Running into the box, he received a pass, and with the keeper rushing out, he casually flicked the ball over him. But instead of waiting for it to drop, Messi volleyed it into the net before it even touched the ground. The whole sequence happened in less than 2 seconds, and defenders were left staring in disbelief. It was a goal that felt like a glitch in reality. Who even thinks to do that? Messi does. Arsenal's defense was completely helpless. It wasn't just a great goal, it was a moment of pure genius that only Messi could create. Even among his countless goals, this one stands out as a reminder of his unique ability to redefine the game. And if you think these were crazy, wait until you see our previous video about insane football moments. Also, subscribe to our channel because trust me, you don't want to miss this one.